we're going to walk through the steps for setting up an ACT team and an evaluation. We are logged into the eTMACT demo site to do this. This is where we test out different functions and kind of do things like this with fake data. Any names you see are going to be staff of the Institute for Best Practices here at UNC or fictitious names. I am logged in as a lead evaluator, and this is what I see for my dashboard up here. So I go to ACT Teams, and I click Add Team. As you can see, only 2 pieces of information are critical for setting up this team in eTMACT. That is the team's name and then the team login email. Recall in another video, this is something that is used to set up your password and then access eTMACT provider portal to enter the data. We, ahead of time, reached out to the team to figure out what email they'd like to use. And the team leader decided she would like to use her own. So we will put that in here. Now, eventually, it is good practice to try to fill out the rest of this, but we're going to continue on. So as you can see, now we have the Northern ACT team listed under our ACT teams. And recall, as a lead evaluator, you're only going to see the team names in the area that you are assigned to conduct those evaluations. So let's set up the Northern ACT team's evaluation. We now go up to the top to evaluations. And we click New Evaluation. Here in our drop-down menu, you'll have all the teams listed, and we're going to select Northern ACT team. Again, even though this is asking for several pieces of information, there's red asterisks indicating what are the required fields. Now, ahead of time, I also sorted out with the team leader what our on-site dates are going to be for the review. And I can close that out and look at this and pick out where the review will be. So we agreed we would be reviewing on May 25th. And sorry, this pops up and you just got to click it off. May 26th. And then we need to indicate who our evaluators are. In this case, it's going to be me as the lead, and then you add your co-evaluators. And in this case, it's going to be John Forrester. Finally, as you can see, we need to add the lead's email, and it's the same as the login email. So our team leader is Letitia Moore, and that is her email. Now let's also go ahead and fill in the rest. Is this a remote chart review? What this is sometimes reviewers can arrange to access the chart information outside of the on-site review. So for instance, a secure way in which the data is then shared through a folder and the evaluation team conducts the review remotely before going on-site. This can actually save quite a bit of time when you're on-site and provide a little bit more breathing room between interviews. But for the sake of this, we're going to say no. This will be on-site. The chart review period, when this comes up, you can just click that X to get rid of it. So let's think about what we want in our chart review period. So we're going to be there at the end of May. We want to give teams some time to catch up with getting notes in if that ends up being an issue. So we may want to back up a few weeks into April to give them some breathing room. So if we picked April 23rd as the start of the 4-week, 28-day period, did you notice how eTMACT automatically populated in the end date? So I'll change it to show, so it's programmed to make sure that we truly are selecting in 4 weeks. So we hit save, and now we have an evaluation. eTMACT is programmed to send an automatic email alerting Letitia that an evaluation has been set up. So she will be receiving that 4 weeks to 6 weeks in advance. So given the timing of our review with today's date, she should be receiving this automatically. However, if you have concerns that she hasn't received it, you can hit resend introduction email. Confirm resending introductory email. Confirm that you are resending the introductory email. Oh, there you go. This email is automatically sent by eTMACT 5 weeks in advance of the on-site review dates. Okay. Send email. You're looking at Letitia's email inbox, and lo and behold, she received her email.